So we're in the middle of a Atlantic Canada winter storm. Up to 15 centimeters of wet snow is coming down, and the high winds are making visibility poor. It's a little more difficult to pick up on the camera, and because I've got the tree coverage here in the bush. But it's going to be a simple video today for any subscribers who are not too familiar with snow and what it's like to be out and about in snowfall hiking in the woods. This is for you. I had my GoPro and phone in my hands, and I just stumbled upon the most majestic owl I had ever seen. We stared at each other. I reached for the camera and he's gone. But that was an incredible experience. I wish I could just call him back here. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Is that an owl call or I don't know, sexually excited gorilla? I'm not sure, but I wanted to give it a shot and see if I could call him back down, but he's gone. And at least I got to see him. So you can really, it's really coming down now. The wind has picked up and I'm right out in the open. I'm looking to basically just cross this field and hit the tree line up and get out of the wind and have some lunch. Here's the top of the ridge and the tree line. There's a lake down here and you can really hear the wind blowing in off it. And looks like I found someone's camp. So I'm not sure if this was supposed to be a hunter's blind or the start of a treehouse shelter of some type, but someone's got this built up. I see a bench down there and what looks to be alright, so we've got a bench there, man-made bench there. Not sure what this pole was here, maybe for hanging stuff, and the remnants of a fire pit. Lake right there, and yeah, someone's old shelter. Let's see what we got going on in here. Definitely looks like it was a hunter's blind. Yeah. Not much in here. But, some beer cans. I don't know why they couldn't have just taken their garbage back, but whatever. And this is our little shelter. We'll just back up. It's kind of a cool find, especially in this weather. The tree line is covered me pretty well anyway, but I could probably just, if I needed to, hunker down in there and have my noodles. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to plop myself down here under this tarp, and super ultralight hiking today. You know, I'm only out for the day, but I didn't feel like carrying a ton of gear. Got a pot, my stove, butane, which should hold up too well. It's not freezing cold. A little neck knife, and my canteen with water. And for lunch, noodles. Not ramen, these are just plain old noodles. So since I'm going to take advantage of being sheltered here, I'm just going to fire these up and have a nice hot lunch. This is like, for me, if you watched my previous videos, I'm just sitting my bum down in the snow. This is literally like glamping. I'm over the moon for finding this. The wind is really picking up, and I've got the wind cut down just by being in this shelter here. Gonna boil up my noodles and relax. But this is when you find something like this, it's like a little slice of heaven. Those are ready, and I've got a little pro tip for anyone who does like to cook noodles in cold weather. While you're eating them, keep your heat source going. It's going to keep the water hot. You know, in the winter, the second you turn your heat off, your noodles are half cold. So I've just got it simmering the water here. It's going to keep everything nice and warm while I chow down. And this is really going to warm me up because I'm getting very cold. Oh yeah. Absolutely delicious. Almost choked on it, but it's delicious. Oh, that is really hitting the spot. I'm just gonna finish up my noodles here. If I do see anything else of note around this campsite, I'll record it. Otherwise, I'm just going to pack up my little ultralight kit, get out of this shelter, and just hike back home in the little mini storm we're having here, and pick my kid up from school and get warm. Cheers.